Look who's here. It took 2 weeks. It came right after my New York trip where I was intending to really use this. But yeah, that's how it goes. And now I have to wait until Greece, I guess, to really make a good use out of this. Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. If this is your first time to the channel, we're talking about credit cards, points, finances, and travel. If this is something that interests you, please like this video, subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. I will get back to you as soon as I can. Every like, every subscribe really does help me a lot to continue making these videos, helping you so you don't have to do all this research. This past weekend, I went to New York City to meet some friends that I haven't seen in a year and a half. They live in Greece. We used to live close by during my time in London. And they're very dear friends. I have them very close to my heart, so there was no way they were so close that I wouldn't go see them. New York City was the best I've seen it probably ever. I've been there around Christmas time. It's beautiful. It's always beautiful, but around Christmas time there's so many people and the cold is just bitter. If you haven't been in New York City around Christmas time, I highly suggest that you would. It's incredible, but you can't really walk outside and enjoy the beautiful buildings. This time, not only there was not many people, I guess it's a combination of summer vacations and New York City is not famous for summer, and COVID. So I assume that it has something to do with travel restrictions as well. I had the opportunity to take some beautiful pictures around the empty streets in New York, empty sidewalks. I took some really nice pictures of my daughter on the sidewalks in front of the library, which was incredible. It's always so busy there. And Fifth Avenue. What? We went to some nice restaurants. We went to this nice Korean place that they had like a barbecue on the table. It was really tasty. Pricey, and it was supposed to be in the mid-range, but I guess New York City is New York City. I didn't really make the credit card use that I was hoping for. I had to use a lot of cash because we were really walking all day long, and all the trucks on the streets, they want cash. So I had to use a lot of cash, unfortunately. I did use my gold card in every food purchase I made, especially going to New York, because I travel here from DC to New York by car. So the gold card was gold, and unfortunately I forgot to get my Ink Preferred to get that 3x on parking. So thank God I did have my unlimited. So I used my Chase Unlimited, Freedom Unlimited for parking and every other purchase that wasn't covered by that 4% of the gold. Nino, a viewer of this channel, a very good friend of this channel, asked to meet. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to make it. I promise you, Nino, next time I'm in New York, and I think it's gonna be this year, I will let you know. I really had to follow the schedule that my friends had, so it was impossible for me to just take time off. I even drove them around. We went to the outlet malls in New Jersey. It was a lot of fun. The prices, I mean, you know, it was a very upscale outlet mall. There were Breitling stores, there were Tag Heuer stores, there were Armani's, there were Gucci's, there were everything. So I don't know what kind of outlet mall was that, but it was pretty pricey. Like I went to the Adidas store and a pair of shoes, like with all the discounts and everything, it was coming down to like $95. And I can find a whole lot better in the DC malls. So yeah, I don't know. So mixed feelings about the shopping experience. It wasn't what I was expecting, but maybe, just maybe, it was the kind of mall that we went. We stayed at the M Social. I think it's a new hotel. It's right there. Like we had a beautiful view of Times Square, and the balcony view, like it was just incredible. It wasn't exactly a rooftop, because I mean it was more like a huge balcony. but the view was incredible. Day and night. Day and night, it was beautiful, and we were right there. The room was about 145, including taxes. So I thought it was a steal, honestly. I mean, I've never stayed in New York for this kind of prices, so close to the city center. If you still have time to travel to New York this summer, I would highly suggest that you would. And I will always keep that in mind, that summertime is probably the way to go. Not only is less crowded, not only is cheaper, but you're able to walk. I mean, honestly, I hate getting all sweaty and sticky, and that's how I was walking around New York City. But the kind of cold that New York has, it's just, I can't take it. It's painful. It pains my nose, it pains my ears, like it's painful. So I much rather get a little sweaty and be able to really walk around and enjoy the beautiful architecture than have to stay inside malls and restaurants. That's a little update on my New York trip. Next trip that's on the map is Greece, end of October. I already got my day, so I'm leaving on the 23rd of October and coming back mid-November. So we will have quite a few videos, quite a few experiences, and I will let you know how that goes. But until then, we'll have a bunch of other videos coming up. Thank you so much for watching. Until the next one. Ciao.